Happy Tuesday, boys and girls. Just signing on here this morning, wishing you a great day. I want to thank moms and dads for being patient with myself. Things are new. I'm trying new things, and I want to try new things as well. I want to add some slides to our program. It's before the holiday here, so I think if we can have our brains active, that's what's more important at this time. And if we need to move forward, we'll get more creative as time moves on. But right now, let's just get done what we need to get done before the holiday. With that being said, a lot of the worksheets that you're seeing, we do in class together. This is not a new kind of teaching. This is something they're used to. So our goal, Ms. Jalber and I, was to keep things as normal as possible. That's why we're still doing our spelling list. We're still looking at phonics skills. We're holding some accountability in your work. Please place your work in your folders and get done what you can. You can do some RAS Kids, reminding you that we have a 2-time rule for RAS Kids. There'll be comprehension questions at the end of your stories. And for reflex, for math, those are great extra tutorials and extra practice for you. We haven't given any major assignments on other things just yet. So with that being said, I want to thank you for being patient, and I'm going to move along with our lesson here. I'm hoping that our kids are feeling good this morning and you have your materials out and ready to roll. Just going to go review the reading and grammar packet that you have in front of you. Today is Tuesday, and with that being said, we are going to continue practicing the Magic E phonics rule. So boys and girls, if you were to take a look at the phonics rules we remember that Magic E makes the vowel say its name. I'm going to do, if I had the word hop, but if I add the Magic E, King Ed is saying, what's your name? My name is O. So hop went to hope. Okay. Now this week we're doing the long O sound. We also have, if I know hope, I might know rope. Now these words have the same ending. Therefore, they rhyme. Words that have the same ending rhyme. We have the Magic E, King Ed, saying, what's your name? Making this vowel long. Long vowels say their name. If I know hope, I know rope. Same ending. Now, boys and girls, the words this week are not too difficult, but there is another phonics rule that was slid in there. If we look at the word rose, rose, that is sounding like a Z sound. When SE is together, it makes the Z sound. So that is our other rule this week. Okay, so keeping that in mind. If I know rose, I know hose. Okay, and that's making the Z sound. So today, when you're looking at your worksheet, it's going to go over the long O sound. So the directions say, and you can read it with me, that would be awesome. Circle the word for each picture. We're not crossing it off, we are not scratching it off, we are not scribbling, we are circling. So my friends know, for fun, circle the word circle because that's a direction word. So you're going to read each picture and match the correct word. I'll do the first one with you. Snake, smoke. He has a little smokestack going on, so I know it is smoke. Rod or rose. Read both words aloud before you're deciding. I know it is a rose. Okay. Going through the bottom, boys and girls, I don't expect you to finish this with me. I'm going through it so that you can do it afterwards, okay? Number 5, 6, 7, 8. But the bottom says the word that has the same long O sound as nose. So I have to find the same word that has the long O like in nose. So you'll be doing that. On the back side, we have a review. We have a review on the back side. They're reviewing last week's kind of skill. Last week we had the magic key makes I say its name like in kite. The directions for this page that you will do later by yourself says pick a word from the box to match each picture. Write the word on the line. Circle each picture whose name has the long I sound. So there are a lot of directions on this page. We have to pick the word from the bank, write it down. When we're done, we have to find the ones that have the long I sound. So there are two sets of directions here. My turn, bike. Your turn, mice. Dime, pig, 5. There's a consonant blend here, slide, kid, and vine. You're going to have to match the picture that goes with the word and circle it. So let's look at the first one. It's a picture of it's a smaller coin, it's silver. It's a picture of a dime. So I need to circle the word because I'm using it. So circle the word. Now I'm going to write on the line, and I'm going to remember the tall letters touch the tall line. The small letters touch the small line. Down, up, and down, touching the guidelines. Start with a C. My letter E goes inside the guidelines. When I'm finished with this page, I need to circle the picture that has the long I. Does dime have the long I? Dime. It is. So now I have to circle because it has the long I sound. Okay, you'll complete that page later on. We've done these before. These are kind of fun. It's a story. The stars in the top mean that each time you read it, you get to color a star. So when it's all said and done, how many times should you read the story? 3 times. Remember, we always read a story the first time to decode and the second time for fluency. There's a third time here, and that third time's for fun. So we're going to read the story, and then we have questions to answer. You will be needing a red crayon. You'll be needing a blue crayon and a green crayon. The goal is to read the story 3 times. And then we're going to find the answers. This is good practice for skills later on, boys and girls. We're going to find the answer in the passage. Because later on, when you get to the big school, there's going to be questions like this, and you need to go back to be able to find the correct answer. So you're going to read the question, and then you have to color where the answer will be found. Okay, we've done this before, a couple of us, so we know what this looks like, but it's really fun. It's a good way of finding your answers. On the bottom, it says, draw a picture that matches the text. So whatever you saw here, this nice story, you can draw a nice detailed illustration, a nice picture. Okay, boys and girls. Moving on, Mrs. Willett has attached another video. Our anthology, our book of stories this week this is our anthology that we read weekly. I didn't send them home this time. We may send them home another time if we need to, if we're here longer. The story I'm going to look for today is called The Big Circle. And I'm going to look in the table of contents. The table of contents tells me where I can find the picture in the book. So I opened up my book and I looked in the table of contents. And I'm looking for the story The Big Circle. So I'm going to find that story on page 88. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to attach a video, and with that video, we will have a read aloud rather than have Mrs. Willett read it aloud to you. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Watch the attached video for the story, The Big Circle. And if you have any questions, please contact Miss Jalber and myself. Love you lots, and again, I'm very proud of you. Have a good day, everybody.